It was really, really fun. And Anna came and saw us do comedy. I think, Anna, have you been to a show before?
Yeah. I've seen Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle, and I saw Rob Snyder when I was a kid. So, yeah.
But this was your first time seeing
you too,
me and Lila.
Yes, you too.
Okay, what did you think? Like, okay, walk us through, because you came to the Thursday show as well as a show on last night.
Okay, Gain is up. It's because Chrissy's close and it's trying to pick all of us up. Guys, can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay? If you move that too much, it's going to fall. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay from where I'm sitting right now. I know the gain is up, but it's so we can hear all of us. Okay, I see a couple ones. That's good enough for me. Okay, so the first night, I will say the second venue was much nicer than the first venue, but I think the crowd was better the first night. Like, it was packed, but also, and that's a really big part of comedy, is it's very, like, you could have the best jokes in the world, but if the crowd is like no sense of humor and dead, it's like, ooh, this is uncomfortable. Yeah. Which didn't happen either night. But the first night, it was a packed, sold out show, guys, like standing room only. And I think this is also probably why I had a very good time the first night. I was like, there's one bar stool and that is mine. And I parked there. And the second we got there, I'm like, you guys go do your thing. I'm sitting here.
Because seating was, going to be limited. It ended up being standing room only in the back there by the bar. And it was at an Elks. Shout out to the Pasadena Elks Lodge. Shout out to Adam Choit for producing the show. We walked in a little bit early and it was before they were set up yet. So there was no green room. I was like, and you know what? Like, that's totally fine. But sometimes when there's no green room, you can expend a lot of energy before the show because you feel like you have to say hi to everybody. You have to do pictures. You have to and sometimes you really do want to squirrel away and hide before the show. So me and Lila kind of you were by your shirts. I was kind of in the back by the bar, and we just mentally prepared ourselves. But it was really great. I always worry about the hosts and the feet. Well, obviously Lila featured for me, but I always worry when I come into a new town that hey, this was thank you, Frank. This was the room at the Pasadena Elks Lodge. Selfie.
I gotta post this. Sorry, guys.
No, do it. And I was making jokes. I was like, because I didn't understand that the balloons first were up from New Year's, first of all, because it said 20 and then 23. I'm like, is this a joint birthday party situation? What's going on here? Is it they don't really know somebody's exact age, so they're putting a range? We rolled, and it was very much the vibe was AA meeting. The vibe was very much what do you call it when a bunch of people get together to tell someone to stop drinking?
AA.
Intervention.
An intervention. That's what it felt like. But it came together and felt like a comedy show.
But everybody was so nice, and it was so nice to meet people in person. And shout out to Adam Choi, who put it together and made it happen. It was really fun, and they had a really cool moose on the wall. You see that moose?
Oh yeah, they dusted the moose.
I thought you guys were doing it comically, but now I know you think it's a moose.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, and this was actually this is Vanessa Chase. Shout out to Vanessa Chase. She came out. And I think this other guy, Joel, who was a fan, and he brought the girl in the pink coat, was from España. She sat in the front row, pero she was so much fun to joke around with. And como se dice, every other joke, I was like, como se dice small penis. And it was funny, maybe the first 3 times. And after that, it lost.
It's okay.
But it was good. It was a fun show. I really loved the speakeasy feel of the Elks Lodge show. And shout out to Patriot J and Olivia Rondeau. They came out. I had never met these guys in person. That's what's so fun about these shows. It's you're meeting all of your internet pen pals.
I know, it was so awesome.
Yeah. And I think did you guys sort of vaguely recognize each other? Because you had been on a show with Olivia once,
yeah,
right?
They walked in and I was like, I feel like I know her. And obviously we've been on shows together.
And Corey Chase came out. Shout out to Corey Chase. She came out with her boo.
And Gigi.
And she's... Oh, yeah, not Corey Chase. I'm literally... Oh, my God. My brain is melting. That's Gigi Dior. I literally confused her for Corey Chase. Even though they're both MILF, porn actresses. That's why I confused. I've read Gigi. I can't believe I said that was Scory Chase. That's me and Lila and Anna all before the show.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn on my lights.
Yes, that's our host. What the fuck was his name? Brian McWilliams. Yeah.
Okay, did you see though? Like I said hi to him because I was sitting at the bar and I commented on his huge hands and he's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then he was talking to you guys and then he saw Lila tag like me or something. And he's like, she's got 97,000 followers on Twitter. I would have been nicer to her or something.
Wow. Oh, that's kind of a shitty thing to say.
He was joking.
He said like he thought you were really pretty and he didn't want to be like weird, like talking to you too much.
Well, no, I got it. It was
humorous. Shoot, I forget this guy's name. Dante. So this was your friend?
Dante.
It's Chris Gore's best friend.
Yes, Chris Gore's best friend. Chris Gore came out to this show too. I had never met Chris Gore. That is Nick Searcy, and he brought a couple of his buddies out. I was just at Nick Searcy's place Thursday morning. He was filming another documentary about January 6th. And so I went over to hang out with him for a few hours. He had like a legit film crew at his house. So we shot for a while. He just interviewed me about my experience, being an insurrectionist and all, being a bad bitch, getting calls from the FBI and whatnot, just, a day in the life of a bad bitch like myself. And it was really cool. He had a great place. I met his wife and his 2 cute little dogs. Shout out to Nick Searcy. And then he came to the show. So that was really cool. And he was drunk. And I'm amazed people were even able to find the venue because it was not well lit. It was from the outside, it looked like a rape den. But the inside, man, it really did come together. And this was a fan of Lila's. John, what's up, John?
He watched American History of Voter Fraud and told me how much he loved the movie, and he was so nice. Oh, thanks for coming to the show, John. I'm sure he's watching.
What's up, John? Aw, this was great. Yeah, there was not a lot of lights, but people found the venue, and the parking lot was like a grassy field, but it worked out. It all worked out. Look at the back of that chair. All right. Is that a swastika? What's going on?
I think that's a cross.
Oh, did somebody burn out the back of the chair?
No, I think it fell off. You see how some of them have backs.
Oh, I thought someone was maybe hiding drugs back there and it fell off.
No, I think it just fell off.
Now I have that song in my head. Skibbity, skibbity, dub, dub, yip, yip, doo, 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 doo. And that was us in Anna was posing. That's me.
Oh my gosh,
on the
great.
stage.
These are the best action shots ever.
That's me. If you've seen me live, you know what joke that is. This is great. I love the vibe. I was wearing kind of like my lesbian chic outfit on Thursday night.
Well, it fit the venue.
Yeah, very Elks Lodge. My God, we look like cartoon characters. Yeah. It was so fun to meet everybody. What's up, Master Austin? Master Austin came to, I think, the 7:30 show last night. Chrissy and Lila, you ladies crushed it last night. My friends and I had a blast. Never thought I'd have so much fun being roasted. It was wonderful. Hopefully I'll make it to Vegas in April. Hail and cheers. Yes, Master Austin. I roasted him slightly because he wore a hat, like is it called a page boy hat? It's
one of those?
It's a little like, and I said, oh, do you have a paper route? And because he was kind of hiding behind his friend he thought like he would get the brunt of the being made fun of. And his sister just straight up outed that guy, said he has a big forehead. And I was like, your forehead's fine. I'm like, if anything, your nose is too big.
Oh no.
And I was like, JK, your nose is fine.
Oh.
But thank you for coming. I was just fucking around. I was just kidding. I was only kidding. So
it was nice to meet you.
It was so nice to meet you, Master Austin. It's really great to like put names and to faces, to put handles to actual people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it's fun.
I got to ask the chat, what do you guys think of our cosplay? Put a heart. So Chrissy will be, what color are you? I get yellow heart, okay. Lila, pink, me, blue. What do you guys think? You should put all 3. Cough, cough.
All 3 hearts.
I don't know what to do with these bangs. Is this something about Mary? It looks like
just leave.
Sailor Moon with cum in her hair.
No, that's how she is.
And her hair is like, she's like sunshine. She's like, yeah. She's in the
I saw her. Look at my Sailor Moon earrings that Anna got for me. These are great.
So